You know what makes me feel good? I honestly, I've been doing so many cooking demos here at home, and I just give the food away. I actually am very happy just giving food away and making random care packages,
Oh,
sending them to unsuspecting friends. I've been doing cooking demos for just people that I've met online, some of my followers. We make biscuits. And that makes me happy. It gives me joy. Yeah, I am really, really excited to be working with the United Gateway card for their Gateway to Giving campaign. And they will be donating $700,000 to Feeding America. I've been working with Feeding America for so many years, like my entire culinary career.
yes.
So it is an organization that is very near to my heart, near and dear. And that $700,000 will provide nearly 7 million meals to local food banks all across the country during this holiday season. And it is just such a critical time of need.
Mhm.
And so that's what I'm working on. The title came from my mantra that I have been saying for about 7 years, which is say yes, adventure follows, then growth. And that's pretty much how I live my life. And it started out as 6 words of advice to give somebody. And I was like, what would I tell somebody? As I look at my life, and that's the thing, say yes. Once you say yes, then you're going to go into the unknown, and that will be the adventure. And then after you go through the adventure, am I losing my thing? After you go through the adventure, then you will grow from it. And I think right now we are growing from this crazy adventure. And it's going, the podcast is going well. I've spoken to so many people. I think that through adversity, you still see that people have been successful, you know, in spite of the adversity. I have to own when I'm not feeling up and happy, and because that's life. I will not be able to appreciate the good times if I can't actually accept the bad times or when times are low. And so I go through my highs and I go through my lows. The thing is, when what makes me feel good is really doing things for other people. If it's the act of sharing information, or giving somebody something, or just listening to them, or just saying, look, I see you. I
Yeah.
know you're in a bad mood. I'm going to let you have that bad mood, and I'm just going to sit here and just see you. It's good. It's cool. We good.
Yeah.
And so even that, because we all go through something. And
Mhm.
I think it's when you have the good friends around you who will tell you when you stink, because you want those good people around you. And it's just accepting it all. I can't accept the good without the bad.
Yeah.
So I am just accepting of it. And as long
We
as I'm not just,
we
as long as I'm not
good with that.
telling myself something crazy and that's not
Yeah.
real. Everybody expects me to do all of these like crazy, like cooking. After I've been cooking for a while and I'm doing cooking demos, I just want to do the thing that most chefs will probably do. That we're
Mhm.
either making eggs, cereal, or something like hot dogs or something. But I take cereal, right? Plain bran cereal, not the sugar, not the cereal full of sugar,
Yeah.
because I'm going to put my own sugar in it and
Yes.
zhuzh it up
Yes,
and
girl.
treat it like granola. And so I will take bran and a ginger syrup and some butter and toss it in, throw it in the oven, get it crispy so it doesn't get all wilty. And then I make my milk and I throw malted milk powder in there. I may throw some dehydrated fruit. Like
Oh.
the and then like all of these bits and bobs, and that goes into the bowl.
Oh.
So look, I am not too proud to pimp to pimp my cold cereal. And there's some more shows. I you know I There's a lot cooking up in here. There are some products that I'm trying to get out. I've been looking at fabrics that I'm designing because I love mixed prints.
Yes.
So there's some of that. Yes. Yes. I am. I've been working on some stuff. I've been working on, it's like, what can I do? I'm using this time because everybody is pivoting. If I'm at home and just, if I'm going to be here, I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do at this time. And I don't know if you know Enneagrams, but I'm a 7. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Nice.
or. They're constantly turning, which is also why I use a lot of my energy and time to give back
Yeah.
and think about, how can I help people? How can I help people like with dignity and help them feel like needing help is not a bad thing.
Mhm.
That unfortunately, we do have food insecurities in this country. I wish that was obsolete. I wish that we didn't need food pantries, but we do. Which is why, I know we started out with this about the Gateway to Giving campaign, but I feel like this is the year to really, as a family, as a community, to just give and feel all of that beautiful energy coming back, and just how that makes you as a group feel, as a community, because it's critical.